This week I've been back in Spain on a kind of a lark of a trip. I had set myself at the beginning of the year a goal of running races in 4 new countries, and I ran in Monaco back in February, and then until this month I haven't really made any progress on that goal. But at the beginning of the month I found a couple races that were close together in 2 different countries, small little Eastern European countries, Slovenia and Croatia. So I went there, I ran a half marathon, first weekend in October in Novo Mesto, and then one in the second week and in October in Zagreb. So that was up to 3 countries, but I needed a fourth. So this past week I thought, well, I've got nothing else happening right now, and the dolphins are just still going out there. Probably can't see them on this level of focus because they're pretty far out there. I got some video earlier that I'll post as well. But so last week I'm looking for something. Where are cheap flights and a race? And so I found Malaga. Where's Malaga? Spain. All right, we can go back to Spain, and it's on the beach. That'll be fun. So I got myself some cheap flights and a cheap hotel here in the lovely town just a little ways from Malaga called Torremolinos. I don't trip all over that one with the tongue. And so this past weekend I ran my fourth race in a new country, because I've never run in Spain. Even though I have walked all the way across Spain, I have not run a race in Spain. That's kind of crazy, I know. But now I have. So 3 half marathons in 1 month, and my time got better on each one. Although not particularly great times historically, because I'm got a little bit more belly now than I did when I was at my peak of half marathoning a few years ago. I'm just watching. These dolphins are wild. I've never seen. Well, I don't remember seeing Mediterranean dolphins before. Maybe I have. You associate dolphins with the beach. My beach towel has dolphins, so I was like, that's funny. Never seen Mediterranean dolphins, but now I have. So the towel I bought is actually correct. So I was here for a week, and I did some other stuff too. Did a lot of time just laying on the beach reading, and did some workety sort of things on the computer. And one day I went and I saw the Alcazaba, which is a Moorish castle above the city of Malaga, which was pretty cool. And the funny thing is, it's the city has been here since Phoenicians. So the Phoenicians had a city here, and then Rome took it over. A lot of Greeks moved here as well, so there's part of that culture. And then the Visigoths, I think they managed to hold it for a little bit, but then the Moors were here for centuries, just like the Romans. So this Moorish castle, it's funny. It's next to a Roman amphitheater, but that was a big wave. The Roman amphitheater, nobody knew was there until the 20th century, when they were excavating for a basement, and somebody found it, and then they were like, "Oh, we got to tear this house down." Aww, sad. But it's pretty cool. The castle, it reuses some Roman things. Like there's old Roman columns, sort of randomly stuck in the wall. But it's pretty impressive defensive fortification. That is now a public park. You can't go in all of it because they haven't made all of it safe and restored and everything. There's a guy apparently who lived there that did a lot of the restoration work before it went to the state. So that's interesting for this week. And then also there's the Cuevas de Nerja. So as on my trip to Slovenia and Croatia, I went underground. Lucky I picked the rainy day, actually. Went underground and saw the caves in the town of Nerja, which is basically the other direction along the coast. So Malaga's like somewhere over there, and then Nerja's further. And in the caves of Nerja, there's prehistoric cave paintings. They don't let you look at the Neanderthal ones. Those are not accessible to the general public, and they don't have them lit because they have a pretty bad algae problem with their lights in the cave, which is what happens when you leave the lights on all the time in the cave. But I guess so many people are visiting it that they just keep it on constantly, because it's not a guided tour. It's you just kind of go through the cave. And it's been pretty much my week. It's been fairly low key, fairly relaxing. Met my goal, my running goal for the year of those, well, one running goal. The other running goal was DNF in Vesuvio, but what can you do? You can't win them all. And this is my last beautiful sunrise here on the Costa del Sol. We're gonna get some strategic dolphins in the background for the finale. No, it doesn't look like it.